Alright, here comes the sun. Okay, at least this acoustic version. If the album version's any different, it'll be very subtle differences, and while we're at it, we can actually hear the guitar and find it on YouTube. But yeah, here we go. So just left hand wise, we're going to be going, D stuff. That's all that's going to happen. Middle finger on, middle finger off. So like free falling without the pinky. Then we're going to switch to this G, where we're just going, these two notes right there. I'm fretting on the 6th and 2nd string. My ring finger is in the same exact spot it was for the D chords. And then there's this A thing where that's all we do is, ring finger on, ring finger off. So if you want to just be like, this happens, this happens, this happens. But either way, let's get literal. So that was. Then the end part's not as easy to hear. So, boom, dee doo da dee. So, there. And we talked about the concept of strumming down and away from the instrument when you want to miss strings. For instance, that's on an upstroke, and that's a little more intuitive. But the other times where you're going to be going down and away. Anyway, section. Stop and get absolutely sick of that before you move on. Ignore rhythm. Don't look at the page unless you need to. Cool. And there's still a little more D. We've got this, like says, dead bad. So, and that's just bass. Down, up, up. That wouldn't always be that strumming pattern, but we're on our way to low strings. So that last part was as in. And that's really just. And now we get to the G chord. So I would just be getting sick at that, not even moving past it, just going section, then. And then without playing that, just going, just to get down how that's gonna go. And put it together. And at that point, cease to play the D stuff while you go over the G and A. So much more fun to start at the beginning. We're going to get to that point. A reminder, not like this, like this. So we go. The very first strum of G, we're not hitting the first string. And you can do that by fretting poorly. Or A. Or we can do it by just hitting 5 strings. Either way, we're going to be going. And then it's going to be bass strum, bass strum, bass strum. Sorry. There we are, so. And my next student just arrived, but I won't hurry through. But there's your G part. So we just went. Section, and then we get our so that's like free flowing, just there it is. So that was as in. Here you are. Easier to play fast. Go ahead and bang through that to your best. And if you get through the whole thing, at all. We're psyched. Just try to play full speed sooner than we need to. Cool. Also, just maybe strum some bar chords, work on switching between them, and leave that concept of when we're playing the A-shaped chord, how we don't care about the first string. We're just trying to get like that. All right, brother. See you soon.